Welcome back. We have the GM and owner of the Kamloops Storm joining us once again on the show, Barry Doerr. Great to have you back.
Hey, thank you.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
Good. You're so serious all of a sudden. We were just having some laughs on the break. And anyways, no, it's good to see you. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes, you guys are having a fundraiser coming up, and it's quite a great fundraiser, I would say.
I hope so. On Friday, we played the 100 Mile House Wranglers at 7:35 at Memorial Arena. And half of every ticket sold will go to a fund for the Mutrie family. And actually, someone asked me the other day, why are you doing this? And part of the reason is I think, what if it was me? Like, what if I had 4 kids that were athletes and 3 hockey players and a dancer? And like, what if something like that happened to you? You have to take time off work. You have to race back and forth to hospitals all the time. Your life is totally disrupted. So this is for Evan and his family, and probably more the family than even Evan. Evan's needs are going to be taken care of by the government, and you know, I mean, it's a terrible thing that's happened, but for the family, there isn't really the support there, and so we just want to give back.
Let's talk a little bit about what happened to Evan, and we do have a picture of Evan, of course, former Kamloops Broncos player. He came down or was diagnosed with a very rare virus. Can you tell me what else?
Well, you probably know more than me, but the virus just hit him, and he woke up one morning, his arm was a little bit tingly and numb, and then all of a sudden the next thing you know is it's going through his whole body, and now he's basically quadriplegic. He's paralyzed from the neck down.
How quickly did this disease escalate to the full paralysis of his body? I mean, I just can't, you know, you don't expect anybody to come down with a virus that leaves you a quadriplegic.
And it was nothing he did. It wasn't like he was an athlete. Like I explained to our kids, we were selling tickets the other day at our church, and at the church they said to them, you know, this could be you. You know, like it could be any of us. I mean, that's the thing, is it's just so rare, but it happened all, you know, really within a very short period of time. He went from being a healthy athlete to being a quadriplegic, and he's only recently learned how to talk. And so can you imagine being bottled up inside and having that, not being able to even tell people what you're thinking or doing? And it was all through motions up until recently, and now he can talk, and it's a big improvement in his life. You know?
Of course, to be able to communicate is so important. So you guys are having this fundraiser. I know there was a GoFundMe page somewhere along the way, but I'm not sure where that got to. So these sort of fundraisers are the ones that make the difference in the community.
Well, and they've done them before. So they did one at the pub down in the McCracken's pub last summer, but it's an ongoing thing. You know, like it takes 2 hours for him to get into a vehicle to get anywhere. So, I mean, if you think about it, if that was you and you had to take 2 hours out of your day to take one of your children to an event or doctor's appointment or whatever, and then 2 hours at the end of the day to get him back out, how did you work? How did you get anywhere? How did you do anything? I mean, and the Mutrie families, Peter's one of the first people I met in Kamloops. So to me, it's close to home. He's been such a good friend. And he was a North Shore business improvement person, and now he's got his own little business, so he has more time. But it's a huge responsibility and commitment. And
it's a game changer.
It is, and it's just something that I hope everybody will respond. And we're going to have a silent auction as well at the event. And MJB Laws donated a golf bag. We've got prizes from Zimmer Wheaton, Smith Chev. A lot of people have stepped forward to give items, but at the same time, we want the people there to support Evan and his family so that they understand that the community is still there for them.
Will they be there that night?
We're not, because of the time constraint and the weather. For Evan, we expect him to be there, but if it's really cold, that could change the difference. You know, and even the temperature. You know, like it bothers me. Just think what it would do to him.
Right? I know, very true. Really great that you're doing this, Barry. Hats off to you, making a difference. Right, all the people who have done these types of fundraisers, it really does mean something. And thank you for being here to tell us about it.
Thank you.
Yes, and to get tickets, KamloopsStormHockey.com or anywhere else?
Cell phone, you can phone my cell phone, 250-574-7811.
574-7811. If you're looking for tickets, you can also go to KamloopsStormHockey.com. Back after a quick break. Stay with us.